What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. So today we got a couple interesting things going on. We gotta go check on some of the merch that's getting made right now. Some of the new stickers and new decals that we got going on with the Mexican flag. So we're about to head over to the southwest side of Houston and check that out real quick. Like a mission trying to get out of my driveway, but we always make it out. So yeah, like I said, we're going to the southwest side of Houston today. We're gonna go check out some of the merch. We got quite a drive to get there, so hopefully we get there without all the rain coming back, and shoot when we get there. Finally are. Just pulled up. My homeboy. Don't mind my little sign right here. $2.99 on each ass. Psych. But yeah, just waiting for him to pull up. And then we can get on with the show. We wait for homeboy to pull up. I need you guys to let me know what is it that you guys want to see on my next video. If you guys want to see more stuff like this where we're just like day to day, or if you guys want to see like more of the stuff that we got going on at the shop, because I don't really know if you guys like that or if you just like the stuff with the purple truck. So make sure you guys drop that in the comments below and let me know what is the best content or the most interesting content for you guys, and we can keep rolling the videos that way, so that keeps you guys interested. And that's pretty much my biggest concern. I don't know what you guys want to see, but for sure let me know in the comments below. I thought the flag was black. For the bear. Or is it white?
It's like it's white. Oh, like I tried fitting the bear nomás, pero like it's just gonna look like it's just a bear. Y luego y pues no creo que le ponga la California Republic, sino es gonna.
Okay.
Se va a hacer como no se va a entender. Ajá. Because there'll be letters on top, inside letters. Y I tried putting like just the bear with like a red line on it, but I don't know.
Did you look up to see if like there's a version of that but with the black background?
Black background? Nah.
I could have swore I seen somebody had made something like that, but with black background. So pretty much the bow and then just like the bear in the back.
It's just gonna look like it's just a bear.
That's because because there's like a lot of people who buy from California, so like that's why I was like, let me do something that'll pretty much pertain to like what they like.
Yeah.
But if not, we can do something else. But I do want to do like the mini cups, like that guy had told you, like the ones that like spilled lean. You've seen like little.
Oh yeah.
But just like a bunch of.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you that. Do you want it tumbado like in a different font que se mire está spilling, or do you want this font que está spilled?
No, all this font.
This font?
Yeah, this font is always gonna be the same one.
So you just
unless I make shirts for myself or whatever,
yeah.
then that's not changes. But
so you want it como que está dripping, right?
Yeah. Well.
Or dripping inside of it.
Like what I was thinking is like, you know how you have it in here, just like a bunch of small little cups, like shrunk down like really to where you can just see it inside of the font. I don't know. Can you do that? You
So
got
like,
an idea what I'm talking about?
styrofoam cups adentro, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Del font.
Yeah, like turn to the left or whatever, but like a bunch of them, just like so that you can see. You know what I'm saying? Like there'll be like 3 or 4 here, 3 or 4. You know, like just kind of like the
spelling out.
like the layout. You see how like you lay down the Mexican flag and then pretty much put the font on top of that. Well, the same thing with the mini cups, pero bien chiquitos, and so that you can see them like pretty much like a design pattern. You know, like how your shirt is.
Yeah.
Like, but you know, with the tobado on top of that.
Oh, okay, okay. I was thinking, I was designing it like the font was dripping.
Well, you could do that too, and just send me the file. If I like it, you know, we'll make some of those. But instead of like the California ones, whatever you can, whatever you think looks fucking badass, we'll do something like that. Just to make up for the ones that we're gonna make that look like.
Like just a bear.
Yeah, because a bunch of people have been asking me for these, and so that's why I was like, let me get some of these out of the way. But to make it to where it was like 100, no, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well. It's kind of rough.
So we got, these are before we're wrapped. Once we get these, we have to get these with the transfer paper. So once you guys get these decals, you pull them off and slap them on. Take the transfer paper off, you take the little guideline, the outline, take it off. So, and this is your center, so you know how to line it up. Got some of the shirts here for you guys that I've been waiting on them. Got some more large mediums. Also got this half of the guys over at Blackjack Coatings and some shirts. And got some other Mexican stickers here ready to go, ready to ship. This is how we ship them. Pretty much rolled up. And then we send them in bubble wrap so it doesn't get fucked up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. These are some of the hats that we have on the website. So we got some more stuff lined up, coming out soon. But now we gotta head to the shop and see what we gotta do there. Alright guys, so we're back at the shop now, and I'm just gonna go through some of the projects that we got going on. So as far as this one goes, this one we've had it outside for a minute, but it's time we start working on it. So I had to put these brackets on there because the battery was dead, and I really didn't want to mess with all the airbags. So what we have to do on this one is we have to run a custom fuel line from this section all the way to that section, and then we have to wire it all up. They already had some wires here that they did, so we're just gonna we're gonna see if those will still work. If they do, then perfect, we just wire them up. If not, then we're gonna have to rewire that whole setup. Got a couple of things that we got to fix with the bolts. Those bolts are on the bottom, and I know you can't see it, but that really messed this truck up. The drive shaft doesn't fit on there, the U-joints were gone, all the little bolts were gone. We're gonna redo this fuel cell. We're gonna actually change this one out and put a new one, because I don't know what they made this fuel cell out of. If it was stainless steel or whatever, but it's really horrible. Look at all that. I don't know if that guy did it himself or he had somebody else do it, but it's really bad. So we got this one, but this one's the one that we're actually working on now, and this one's even worse. So whoever built this truck, they built it out of their garage, so I don't blame them. You know, we get a 1 star for effort. But they welded this damn bed to the frame, and that's the reason why we had to cut that big hole. We almost caught the truck on fire trying to get some of this cut off, but we got it done. It used to have the big tank, and that's why it has that big gaping hole right here where the tank would sit, so that it wouldn't be moving around. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean it up a little bit, take some of that old stuff off. We're gonna make a spacer that'll actually sit from the frame to the differential, so that with the when the truck lays, it doesn't lay all the way down. The reason for this is that this is what the customer decided to do, because he's running the 26 by 12s, and on these older C10s you really can't run a wheel that big. But let me show you the wheels he's putting on there. So these are the wheels. And that's going on there. But if we were to make these wheels sit on here, the biggest problem would be that the wheel would stick out about this much off the top of the bed when the truck would be completely laid out. And in order to not make that happen, in order for it so it doesn't look ugly, because at that point we'd have to cut through here and all that stuff, he doesn't want to do that. He's more like where he likes the simple stuff. So simple and clean. I'm gonna add a spacer so the wheel sits pretty much at the flat point here, and when we do that, that'll pretty much allow us to make the wheel fit without it sticking out of the bed a whole lot. But we have a lot of work to do on this. It's been a minute. I think I got this truck since the beginning of the year, but I haven't been able to fully work it. We had some issues here and there where we were waiting on some rollback, the coronavirus. You know, I got sick for a while, but not with corona, some other allergy stuff that was like stopping me from, you know, concentrating and stuff like that. So but we're back on the roll, trying to get all this stuff done. Right now it looks like shit, but the final product will look a lot better. We're gonna do a full sheet metal bed, not like this though. This looks like crap. We're gonna put a new fuel cell. We're gonna put the spacers, cut the rear end. We're gonna probably have to modify the shocks, a little stuff here and there just to make it look good and ride good. And then we're doing the front tubs. The front already has the wheels. So that looks pretty good. But that's the next thing we got to work on. We got Corey's car up there, looking real good. Black truck on 4Gs. I don't know if he's gonna end up keeping the 4Gs yet. He's thinking about getting rid of them. This is also another project we got working on. A little bit minor things. Just we're doing a C-notch, and we're doing the shock relocation with the QA1 shocks, and that's pretty much it. Nothing too major. It doesn't have a motor, doesn't have transmission, so we can't be like moving it around too much. So we're gonna have to get this knocked out in the day, as soon as I get a chance to actually work on it. And then we have the black Ford, which is just a little project truck that my god brother has. He bought it a couple months ago. Truck's real clean. But we've been looking for an adapter for the billet steering wheel. So this is the billet steering wheel that he got. But the biggest problem is that the adapter doesn't actually match the splines on the truck. So when you try to set it on there, it won't. It'll just start to spin on its own. So we don't want that. That's very dangerous. We want it to line up 100% and work perfectly fine. So the update on Corey's car, we're still waiting on Comcams to send us all the stuff. They were a little behind, but it's just trying to catch up, trying to send us all the stuff. And we ordered new cam, springs, retainers, the rockers, new push rods, and then we're gonna have to get some new gaskets for everything, and then just put it all back together, you know, do an oil change, and hopefully everything works fine after that. Hopefully there's nothing else that's messed up, because that was the cam breaking in half was the source of the problem. I'm just waiting on him to bring me the wheels, and we're gonna move that lift to where that blue C10 is at, and we're just gonna make a few arrangements because we got another guy coming in here that's gonna be like polishing wheels. So in the near future, if you guys want your wheels polished, you know, you'll be able to come down here and get it done real quick. We also have the window tint guy here, you know, mostly Monday through Friday. Saturdays hit or miss, but he's usually here Monday through Friday, and he gets real good prices and he does real good quality work. Just kind of, his English is kind of choppy, so but if you're in Houston, down in the area, you want to get your window tint done, you will need any kind of work or whatever, just let me know. Try to send me a message or a DM on Instagram. So DM messages, that's the only way to get to it, to us. And as soon as we get a chance, we'll reply to you ASAP. Yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on, guys. I'll try to bring you some more footage in the next video of the work that we've been doing on these trucks, or as we work on them. And that way you guys can stay up to date. So some of you guys can check out what we've been doing or whatever. I know you guys like some of this stuff. I always have a really hard time figuring out what you guys like and what you guys want to see. Some people, they say whatever, just, you know, just like post. But I don't want to bore you guys with something that you're not interested in. So it looks real good. So real quick, guys, before I finish the video, we got most of the bed cut out in the last hour or so, and I got the rear end measured out already. And slack the wheels on. Overall, we're gonna have to cut over about 11 inches on each, all together. 11 inches altogether, and it's gonna be 5.5 inches on each side, so that the rim sits inside. You see how it's got a curve? So we don't want this rim to be sitting right on it, on the edge, because then it'll mess up the paint. So what we want is to be sunk in. And this rear end right now, since it's on bags and it's got a wishbone setup, the wishbone is disconnected, so it's pretty much right now leaning to one side. So once the other side is actually sticking out. But once we cut this down, we set it up, it's gonna look real badass. But I just thought I'd get this in before I finish the video. And I'll bring you, like I said, I'll bring you some more footage whenever I get a chance to start working on these trucks again. This was real quick. This was underneath all the beds, so it looks like shit. But I'm gonna do a new floor, clean all that up, make sure everything is clean, even underneath. we're gonna have to get rid of that fuel pump like that. That's really dangerous. Alright guys, so anyways, that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. I was just coming around the shop. You know, we went to go see the merch and all that stuff that got done. We got some new stuff dropping this week on the website. New shirts, a more simple design, no trucks on it. We got a black and gold. We got a blue and black. We got a gray and white. And so those are gonna look real nice. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, subscribe if you're new, drop a hit on that notification bell so that you guys know and are up to date when the next video drops. We got some more content coming soon on the giveaway truck that we're gonna do. I want to say probably by the end of the year. But yeah, make sure you guys go and cop the merch. I dropped the link right here so you guys can go and cop the merch, and make sure, like I said, to like the video, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook. The Instagram page for Tumbado is Tumbado_official. Our page for the shop is Regicide_suspensions_specialist, or you can type up r.s.s and it should pop up as Regicide Suspension. And make sure you guys go and check us out. Got a bunch of stuff that we post daily, and make sure to watch the next video. Catch you on the next one.